hope you're having a great day. Today is Wednesday. I have to think today is Wednesday, isn't it? Happy Wednesday to you. I hope that your morning is going well. It is actually my first day filming this week, so I had a few days off there. Even though you saw a video Monday and Tuesday of that, it was actually filmed on the weekend for the wedding. So I kind of did that, and then I knew that I wouldn't film Monday. I knew wasn't gonna film Tuesday, and here I am today, Wednesday. So it's like my first day back. I'm like, okay, get back in the swing of things. So we had a wonderful, as you can see, wonderful weekend with the wedding. Like, beautiful, everything was perfect. It was a fantastic time. This mama just enjoyed herself so much, even though it was busy. I'm like editing my videos and I'm like, wow, I'm like talking so fast and I feel like I'm going a mile a minute. But I really did enjoy, really did sit, even at the wedding reception, just sat and enjoyed. I didn't get as much footage there as I wanted to, but that's okay. We filmed the important parts, so that's all that matters. But it was just a great time. All of us, we cleaned up like in seconds afterwards. Tracy, Matthew's mom, was like, when we were at their house, the kids all worked. There's like a bug in here. I'm gonna have to get that. Oh, hold on. Okay, anyways, Tracy was laughing because we were at her house cleaning up after the rehearsal. She's like, wow, you and your kids, they did that so fast. And I'm like, it's just the power of numbers. And the wedding the same way. We had to take everything down and then put everything back up, like with different chairs and tables, and everybody pulled together. We had some friends there and they come from big families, so they know it was done real quick. So literally it was fast and done. We were out there, we were home. And it was great, and then it was a beautiful brunch. I didn't film a whole lot of that because it was busy and I was hosting. So when you host, you don't always get the time to, you know, get the camera out every time. And I just didn't want to film when everybody was here. I just wanted to enjoy. So it was just a great time. Beautiful, beautiful time. Had a great time hiking. And then Monday, got up and I kind of picked up. I didn't do a whole lot of cleaning, just enough to wipe your bathrooms down and do some dishes. As you see, there's dishes over here. Just a little bit, the minimal. I washed the bedding that Colin had out. I washed some bedding from Ashley and Paul, and then did some laundry because we were out. And then that day, Julie, Greg's sister, took the girls, Jaden and Brooklyn, went hiking. So they went to Carl Sandburg and did Glossy Mountain, I think it's called. They did that hiking. And then they went into town. I went to, I think, the deli, Mountain Deli, I think it's called, for sandwiches, and Killen's for ice cream. So they did that. My dad and my brother went exploring. So they went driving, went down to Saluda and checked out the old town down there and really enjoyed that. And my mom and I were here. So we were here. We were folding towels and chit-chatting and visiting. The little kids, they were just tired. They've been just tired. So we did that. They left Monday night. We went to the park after they left. And then I got everybody showered and bathed in bed. And Tuesday was my tired day. So Tuesday was I don't want to say crash day because it wasn't crash, but that's when like my everything kind of hit. I slept a little bit each night after Sunday, a little bit more. It takes me a few days. I don't usually just like crash for a whole day and catch back up. It usually takes me a few days to catch back up. So Tuesday was my tired day. So I got up and we had to get up early. We have to get up early for yesterday. Greg's sister left. I was thinking, why did I get up early? Greg's sister left early Tuesday morning. And then that morning I just kind of got some paperwork figured out for the week, kind of figured out what I had to do. And then Jaden and I went to church. Usually we have Lauren, but we don't. So I had Brooklyn. I'm like, sorry, Brooklyn. So she got up. She's like, I'm gonna have to do this all the time. I said, no, Lauren will be back. It's just this week is our honeymoon week. So she watched the kids. Jaden and I went to church, set that up, came back here, and then I sat down on the couch and I'm starting to plan freezer meal video. Not yet, but soon. So I started doing that and then I fell asleep for like an hour. That was nice. And then I was like, okay, and then the sun was out for a little bit, still a little chilly. So I sat out in the sun for about 15 minutes and just, you know, just relax. And the girls had dentist. So then we drove all the way to the dentist, got that done, came back, stopped at our park, did a few laps, and I was like, I am tired. So we came home, we had nachos, and so I had that. And then after we ate, I just left everything out and I laid on the couch and I was like, I'm done. I gotta go to bed. It was 7:30. So Greg came home and I was like, I gotta leave you. I said, I gotta be the needy wife tonight. I said, I'm gonna go to bed, like right now, like literally right now. He's like right now? And I said, yes, right now I'm going to bed. And I did. So he took care, cleaned up. They got, I see these were in the dishwasher. Yeah, this is what I did. I put plastic, all I had in my dishwasher was plastic dishes on top, and the bottom had 2 pans. I'm like, that was through the weekend. So I don't know what's in there or what's not, but the food's not out, so that's all that matters. So I'm like, and I slept pretty good. Woke up about midnight, woke up about 4, but not like too long, and then went back to bed. And so now I'm waking up today and I'm like, I feel a whole lot better, which is good. So that's a good thing. So I did my, you know how my arm was hurting this summer from swimming? So it's back. So it was doing really good, but I must have pinched something this weekend. And so I can feel like where it's at. And I'm like, ooh, it's just sending like pain down my arm once in a while. So I'm kind of babying that. I need to stretch that out and kind of work that a little bit here today as well. So just taking it easy on my arm here. So today's gonna be pickup. That's gonna be live today. So I'm gonna do it. It's not even, the house isn't trashed because it's the little boys' room. Oh, it's trash. Grandma walked in there and she's like, Grandma's not gonna buy you boys any Legos because they're everywhere. I'm like, oh no, Grandma, they're playing with every single one of them. They love them. They have their sheet in their bedroom and the Legos just poured out on the floor in there. And they were just everywhere, but they had fun. It wasn't out here, it was in there, so it's good. So their room has to be picked up today. Hopefully all the Legos stayed on that blanket. We gotta clean up, wipe everything down. I gotta go through my refrigerator. A lot of the food, it got eaten up, which is great. We do not have a lot of leftovers from all that food this weekend, which is good. Like they came there like, oh my goodness, so much food. I said, oh, it'll get eaten up, trust me, all of it will. So the puppy chow looks like, I'll say it looks like it's gone, but it's back there. I see most of the snack mixes are pretty much empty and food is pretty much gone. I have a lot of vegetables to eat up. I don't know, I have to check them today to see if I have to throw them away. We'll have to see, but go through all that, wipe everything out, vacuum the floors. My robot vacuum died, so I got another one here. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And then it didn't die, it just started malfunctioning, but I use it every day. And then wash the floors, gotta clean real good, do some laundry, wipe everything down, you know, all the things. I got boxes on my front porch of like everything I just kept throwing out there. So we gotta do that downstairs. We gotta take the bedding off and wash that and, you know, get the guy. I didn't even wash out the drink canisters. Sorry, Lauren, I'm gonna do that today. For Lauren, I gotta wash those out and just lots of little things to pick up and kind of get back to normal. I'm gonna do some school today. It's Wednesday, so I figure if I do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday school, we'll get another week's worth of school in. I know, kids will love me, but it'll be good. So it's going to be a busy day. It's gonna be a great day. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for all your comments. The ones from last week's video before her wedding, if you guys posted, I didn't respond to very many. So if you have a question, ask it again. That was during the wedding, and the day after I didn't respond. I just kind of glanced through and checked them real quick to make sure they were, you know, nothing bad that I had to delete, and tried to respond if there was a question, if I had a moment, but most of the time it was real quick. So if you have a question I did not respond to it, please ask again, just because it was not a, it was a busy time. So I took that time off, just went through everything. So, but I'm back, I'm doing comments. I did them this morning. I'm like, okay, back to life. Got my nails done. I'm really true. Remember back in the summer, I was thinking about getting my nails done at the manicure and pedicure place. After going, I'm like, wow, very highly impressed. Like Greg and I went for our anniversary last year. We went to Biltmore. We stayed at the Biltmore Hotel there. That was the Hilton. We stayed at the Hilton. It was like Biltmore Hilton Hotel. And I got my nails done, and I was highly not impressed with the way they did the nails, and we had to pay a lot of money. I got my nails done and my toes done, and it was, I want to say it was under $50. It was like $40. Yes, and like really nice, and the gel nails. So I really, truly am gonna rethink getting that done. So I'm gonna see how long this lasts, but I'm like, love it. They're super sweet, super nice. I'm like, that very well might be something I do. We'll see. Maybe as a once a month or every couple week thing for mama. We'll just see how life is. But for now, I have some painted nails. We'll see how long this lasts. Doing dishes all the time. So, all right, stop talking. I'm gonna go drink my coffee, get my earbud in. We're gonna go have a good day. Normal, back to life. Amy, here we go. All right, so it's a clean up after the wedding. Okay, let's get cleaning.
I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast.
is really, really dirty, like so dirty. Lots of microwaving and exploding cheese and beans in there. So I'll let that soak for a little bit and keep wiping.
Are you feeling the same way I do?
So the house is out here is kind of picked up, so I'm just running the vacuums on the floor. We have a bunch of different kinds of robot vacuums. I like trying them out to see. Everyone asks me, are they quiet? Do they work? And I'm like, well, they work. They do just fine. Well, I had one of mine stop working. The other one works fine. And so then this company sent this to me, and I'm like, I'll definitely try it out. And so the key about these robot vacuums, they used to be so expensive, kind of like the stick vacuums that were very popular. You watch people clean their house. They are a lot of money, and you spend a lot of money for the name brand ones. Well, there's a lot of off brands, and so I like doing reviews of those off brands to see if you can get yourself a deal without spending, you know, a lot of money. And so the same thing with these robot vacuums. These used to be a lot of money. The one that I'm showing you today has a washing. It does the mop on the floor, talks to you, all that stuff. And so we have one of those downstairs. Now that was almost $500 downstairs. And that was what, last year? And so the price is down. I think it's $180. I could be wrong. Click on the link below if you want to get this robot and see, but it has, the prices are just dropping because a lot of people are coming out with them. So it's vacuuming, it's sucking up. It's a lot quieter than my one that I normally have up here, so you can hear it. And the great thing about this is it comes with extra these, because I have had one get, you know, ripped apart and ripped off and winded up with a bunch of stuff. So these, they give you extra. They give you the remote. I don't use the remote very much. They do give you another filter. I've only just emptied my filter. It's been about a year. And so, but they do give you an extra one, and then they give you the cleaning tool, which you need to clean everything out. And then also, this is the water container. And I'll put this on a little bit. I've never used this kind upstairs. I do it downstairs all the time because I don't get down there. So, and it's a small enough area that the girls just run the vacuum, that the girls just use the vacuum, and they put the water tank in and it mops the floor downstairs. So kind of easy, kind of great. I always say, like, my kids are like, you know, people ask me, like, what's one thing you would not do without in your family, like, that I've discovered over the years? And so, yeah, sure, you can sweep your floor and you can do all those things, and that's a great, you know, the Instant Pot thingies, all the pressure cookers, all those things. For me, my floor is all tile in our house. Upstairs, you would have to sweep everything to make it good. So these little robot vacuums, genius. It's on my rug. Okay, so this one's a little bit taller than my other one, so that thickness of that rug, it did not want to go under my counter, but it will on its own here. I gotta move the back so it can go on. So great vacuums. You can program them to clean a certain room a specific way. You can hook it up to your Wi-Fi. You can do all those great things. I just push the button and let it go, and then usually by the time they're done, it's about a half hour, they clean my floor really good, and I can go by and mop it. But like I said, if this was something, I would not want to be sweeping my floors all the time, because you got to get your broom under your couches, you got to move everything. This just goes right underneath everything and cleans it really well. So I thank you. Am a robot. How's that? How's that? I'm a robot. It's like Robot for let me try your product. Not sponsored, just let me try out their vacuum. I like it. I'll do a little bit later and show you how it mops the floor too, but right now it's clean and real good over here. And it's quiet. So it'll just keep moving. This one I like because my other ones go right up to everything and hit it and then back up. This, it doesn't mark it or anything, but this like senses it and sees it, so it stops right before the area so it knows not to go and knock into anything. So I'll do some more clips of the clean the floor. All Lauren's lanterns, so I just put them here and there because I've already Maxine's like, leave me alone. Since I've already decorated, I put one up there. I put a clip on the table. Since I've already decorated, I kind of don't want to move everything and rearrange it, but I will eventually. So for now, they're just going to sit on the floor. Alright, so I had to kind of clean up this cupboard a little bit, move some of the stuff from the top down. I kept just these in here for the kids to pack lunches, like to go to the park or have a picnic there or something like that. And I put the other ones in the closet on the other side because we won't use those as much through the winter. So just kind of reorganize, move things down, put my plates up there, save them for Christmas time. So we're going to keep moving. We got lots of laundry and other things to do today. All right, breakfast took Jaden to work, so I'm gonna put this away. Actually, I'm not gonna put it away because I'm gonna do my mop, but I just put I had to look and see how the cartridge goes in. It's a little bit different than my other vacuum. So basically lift that flap up, fill it with water, and let it run. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like here.
Welcome to Use Robot Vacuum Cleaner. Start cleaning.
All right, I'm still gonna mop my floor because I have a lot of floor and I had a lot of people in here. On a normal weekly basis where there's not tons of people or in a smaller area, the mopping thing is amazing. Like downstairs, that's how we use it, the mop thing. I don't even mop downstairs. But up here, I'm gonna do both because there's not a lot of people and there's a lot of floor to cover. What I see out here today. I don't usually see any deer out here. Look at that! A couple of times they pass through here. Like we've seen a herd of them go like through, where's my finger? Through here. But not very often. Look at that. Well, there's with Maxine. She's like, I know there's something there. All right. All right, came outside. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Another gorgeous day. We have that nice cool fall weather, so it's nice and cool, but just perfect. I'm looking below my camera right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back in. I gotta clean my bathroom and my bedroom. And then we're almost there. I'm working on getting kids up. I was not about to let you go outside. Not about to let you go outside. No way. You would eat that or try to bark and scare it. Maxine, she's back to loving mommy. She was sad for Colin for like a day. And now she's back to like, okay, you love me, family. Love it. All right, just gonna wipe my bathroom out. A little bit of cleanup to do because everything got thrown in here. All right, I'm gonna do a quick go through of my summer clothes. Real quick because I'm kind of pretty much not wearing those anymore. So just going through anything I didn't really love and put them in a pile to get rid of.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got a style, the way your body makes my heart beat. It's amazing, more than you are the only thing I need in life.
All right, let me move on. I got a little pile up. That's good. All right, feel good. Got my closet kind of picked out with clothes that I didn't really wear. Moving. Just picked out stuff that I haven't really worn, things I'm not gonna keep, and I made a pile. I figure if I don't wear them this year, I've kept them since last year, I think time to get rid of. So let's make the bed real quick. All right, kids are moving. We're doing leftover pancake on a stick in the microwave for breakfast.
Yeah, we do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine.
All right, so I got through school. I'm actually gonna do 3 days of school, but we're gonna do a lot of 3 days of school. This time we're actually home for a few days. I'm not going anywhere. Lauren's not here with the kids, so we're just gonna make it a big school day, which is fine. So we'll do a lot today, a lot tomorrow, and then Fridays will actually be a little bit of a double day because I'll do our normal Wednesday and Thursday. So that's okay. Pull out some books to read. Kids are doing their chores. It's gonna be a good day. All right, so my breakfast at 10:30 in the morning. I pulled out a breakfast burrito, put in the air fryer, crisp it. That's okay. So these are better in the freezer. Delicious. I'm gonna eat that while the kids are doing chores. All right, finally getting to the wedding thing. So this has been in here for a few days. Let me close that. So we have these great pictures of drinks I just have to rinse out.
That you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got a style, the way your body makes my heart beat. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I do.
changed my mind. This would be great for this floor in here. What I did is, after I Norwex up there, I actually just let this keep running. You're gonna see how dirty my floor still is. So on this floor, it'd be great because it's super smooth. There's not a whole lot. So what I'm gonna do is shut my bedroom door and let this stay in here and walk my floor. And I'll show you how dirty the pad is afterwards because I'm sure it'll be pretty dirty. But this will wipe it up and clean it perfectly. I don't have to move it. Oh, I just gotta think of these things. All right, clean out vacuums is not the favorite thing of everybody, but keeping your vacuums cleaned out does help usually extend the whole life of them, unless they just like mine did. So I'm gonna clean these. All right, cleaning the vacuum with the vacuum. I just dumped that on the table there. So cleaning all this out. I wonder if people, like we have obviously tons of girls and lots of long hair, so that gets stuck all around this. But cleaning it out helps. Put this together. All right, so I've done a lot and I haven't even showed you anything, but what I did is I came over to this closet here, Maxine's like running, and took out, I had filters in here and Maxine's extra pee pads that she never uses, so I took those. Now I just have the coolers in there. This will be the extra pillows, which will go up here, and this is our library bag. Down here we took out all the water jugs, so all the water jugs we put downstairs in the garage on the shelf. Thinking I'll probably get one of those nice big black shelves like Greg got for the shop, for the garage, which would be nice. I don't know about putting food in there. I guess people do like big cans. I just don't. I don't like the fact of food being down there and me not checking out to make sure it stays good, because there could be mice. It could get frozen, could get warm. I don't know. We'll see. But and then over here I put extra coolers that you don't see, just so we can get to them, but I don't need to. So we just did that. And then went down, I found a box in the living room that had Lauren's wedding stuff, so I put that all in my room. Closet here is cleared, threw another little laundry in. Down there is a water jug I'm gonna have Evan carry. Cleaned out all the vacuums. I feel like we're good. There's a wiffle ball. Remember Greg bought that wiffle ball and bat like, I don't know, months ago? We've never even used it. Yeah, I know. So, let me see here. Get in that bedroom right now. Get the vacuum in there right now. Get the floor done in the vacuum right now. Take the new one. So what I did is, and yeah, don't drop it, it's expensive. Put it down in your room. All right, so then what I did is I also went in the garage and kind of real quick straightened, because the guys were gonna go fishing, so there's piles of fishing stuff. I moved one way. There was extra containers to put some of our beach stuff into it. Just kind of straightened it a little bit. I'm gonna have Jaden come home. I left down there for her to pick up Ruby's dog food all over the garage, and straightened, what did I put? Straightened fishing stuff. She's gonna put that up on the deck. So now it's looking good down there. And then Evan is gonna take all the trash out. He'll be the trash guy when he gets back from college. So our whole top deck is full of tons of boxes, tons, and all the trash cans are full. He'll take that. We just gotta clean the boys' floor, which I'm gonna do the robot in there right now, and then we'll wash it when it's done. I have to clean the vacuum out downstairs when that's finished. We're gonna start in school right now. I'm gonna get some snacks out for them to munch on, because they might be a little tired and not moving, because who knows who wants to move. But at least the extra stuff is done. I'm getting laundry. I've got pillows in the dryer. After somebody uses their pillows, I put them in the dryer with some dryer towels. I know it's not great, but at least it helps smell good, to kind of fluff up, sanitize them a little bit on high heat, and then they will go back in bags until the next holiday, which is Christmas. Let me put this in here. So I'm feeling good. Feeling like I got what I need to get done for now. I will have to do food, bananas and all that, but that is not a concern right now. We're gonna be home pretty much all day. So I'm not worried. We have all day. We have all day, which is good. So the next thing to do is school. School, and I say that with a happy smile because, you know, sorry, I gotta clean my screen. Is dirty, or is that my screen? That screen, there's a big chunk of something on it. So we're gonna get school. I'm gonna get some water. I think a big container of water because I've been drinking those little water bottles for a long time, and now I think I'm ready for just some, the one water I got from Sam's. Some of you guys commented, basically it was water with like a piece of fruit in it. Like that's all it was. Super, like, just, I could have put a cucumber in some water or a strawberry, which I think is all it is. So, but it was good to have when everybody was here. So, all right, let's do some school. Let's go do some school. I'm gonna do water, and I got some watermelon. I'm gonna put it inside, see if it tastes like the thing I had at Sam's. All right, I'm doing one child at a time for school, just a little bit easier so we can pay attention. So what I'm gonna do while he's writing his spelling words is take bananas here and squish them into a container for the freezer. All right, so the vacuum just finished the little boys' room. They have the same peel and stick towels as we do, so I'm gonna go put this with the water. I'm loving this. This is nice for those rooms in there. All right, so I just did Jensen's school. His is done now. He did really good. So when I was cleaning out my school things, I forgot I have like the scratch off paper. Oh, so sorry. Scratch off things. So they're gonna mess with that today and get that done. The other Maddie and Steven are kind of playing, so I'll bring them out and they can do one of their schools. So Jensen can create something with his little scratch off. These are great. Oriental Trading has got some great crafts for really cheap. All right, today's a day that I wish that since we're almost finished, we could go to the pool, but the pool's not open, so we're just gonna have to embrace being home, but my door is wide open. It's the time of year Ruby loves because in the spring and in the fall, we can open all our windows and doors up. Well, I just have the door open and I put the bench there so she doesn't come in, but her Maxine goes out freely, comes back, so they're gonna be buddies again. So it has been a good day. I got Jen's school done. Did not do the other two. Maddie and Steven are busy playing and I'm okay with that. We have all day. They can come when they're ready and we'll do it. So the vacuum just finished in the boys' room. Let me tell you, that vacuum lasted a whole lot longer than my other vacuum did. Both were charged, fully charged, and my other one just vacuumed and then it was ready to be done. I actually put it in my bedroom I washed in my bedroom. I did do another room and it died, so I put the new one in there. So the new one did the floor and the two bedrooms and washed the bedrooms. Not bad for a vacuum. So if you want one of those vacuums, look below. There's a link, you can go get it, and it's an affiliate link, so I'll get a sort of commission from it if you purchase it. But like I said, it's cheaper than the other ones, and the price is just going down and down and down, which is really good. So I'm gonna go look at my refrigerator now. I'm getting tired. It's like noon and I'm tired. Why is that? Because my sleep's catching up on me. So I'm gonna look at my refrigerator, kind of pull out the food I have. I know there's a lot of veggies, so I'm thinking to put together some kind of salad, especially for tonight. I don't even know what I'll do for dinner yet, but I will figure that out. So we're gonna go see what we have for lunch. It's probably sandwiches, because I know we have tons of sandwiches. Let me go see what I have, so I can kind of do some planning here for the day's meals. There's plenty of snacks, so I'm really not worried about snacks at all. No one's gonna go without for sure. So let me bring this over here, show you what I go into my refrigerator after I'll take my thing. There's not enough to make a meal out of, but there's enough for sandwiches. Then I can have sandwiches today. I'll cut up some apples. We've got caramel dip. There's a little bit of taco stuff. I'm gonna put in a container. I'm gonna put my cheese away. All these veggies I'm gonna go through and see. There's like a little bit of lemonade. What is feasible to eat? And then we'll make a little salad. I think I have a lot of broccoli, so I might make that, what is the Cake Boss, the Cake House. Cake House? I think it's called Cake House. Lisa from the Cake Boss, the buddy's wife, she makes like this really good pasta with broccoli. So I might do that tonight. And yes, because there's only a little bit here. I'm just looking. This is old. There's not a whole lot, which is good. So that's a great thing. I didn't throw out, I think the only thing I threw out was the pasta, Italian pasta salad. That was the only thing where we threw like a bag away, but everything else got eaten up. So definitely no food going to waste. So let me put this stuff away and figure out what we got left. All right, I have finished and know what I'm going to make for dinner now. So I'm thinking to make that broccoli pasta, whatever it's called. And then I have this chicken. I bought this, remember, with this good chicken dipping sauce, like from Chick-fil-A. It's supposed to be the same. So I'm like, is this enough for everybody? But I feel like that is gonna be fine. So what I'm gonna do is make some of this. Then we can actually chop this up and put it on a salad if you want, or you just have the strips with the sauce and the noodles. So that's what I'm gonna do for dinner. So I'm gonna whip up I'm gonna saute the pasta, the broccoli, and the onions with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and then make the noodles separately. All right, these are gather your fragments. This is from the burgers we had for Evan's birthday. I'm chopping those up. The broccoli, it's just from the rehearsal dinner. I'm gonna chop it up and just cook it in here. All right, so that's what I salvaged out of the mixture of vegetables. The rest are like a tomato that has some ranch on it. There is celery and the cucumbers are not good. So I'm actually, this is not bad. So I'm gonna freeze these, and then when I go to make something, when I do my freezer meals, I will puree them here. And then we have a huge bag of celery as well. I might even just puree that too. Actually, because I refrigerated some of the refrigerator. So I might just put this in the freezer, which is okay, because when I go to make a freezer meal, we're gonna puree everything up just for flavor. Okay, I just had one of those moments of like, oh my goodness. So, you know, I had my other vacuum and it wasn't working, so I was thankful for this new one. Well, Jensen started taking the vacuum apart because, you know, boys do that. And he started messing with it. I'm like, okay, somebody put it on the ground, it started doing it, and it completely worked. I have no idea what he did. Zero idea what he did, but it worked. So then I had to find the charger cord because I had thrown it out, and I had to literally, in my mind, go, which bag of garbage has the charger cord in it? And then I remembered. So I just went out and just found it, washed my hands. He is the awesome, he figured it out. I was like, go Jensen. So very good. So now we'll have the vacuum working all good.
Jensen, send me money.
Well, it's kind of rude to ask people for money, okay? So when people, because most people that watch don't have a lot of money. Jensen. All right. So he was awesome to do that. So that's the pasta back there. That's delicious. I use wagon wheel pasta because we have wagon wheel. My one head of lettuce was kind of yucky, so I'm gonna use this one. I used a new one. Just mix this up for salad. I washed it. All right, let's step outside and get our daily dose of vitamin D. There's Ruby and Maxine. Look at, she's like, oh, Ruby. I just washed up our cooler here. I'm letting it dry before I take it back. So Evan's got all the trash over here. What a gorgeous day it is. Ugh, love sunshine days. I'm gonna take a break. I'm not letting you go. I'm just gonna walk outside and talk. Okay, so I talked to Grandma Linda. Let me share which she's my flower, which is my mom. She loves flowers, so she filled me in. She said this, since it's not very warm down here, these should keep coming up every year. So these, she said, will be big and fluffy. Look at what we got. Look at, we have one white flower. I feel like I'm gonna pick that and give it to Lauren just because, like, I feel like that was for her wedding, but I don't know, we'll see how sentimental she is. So this is, okay, so these haven't even popped up yet. She said these, all the new ones, she said I can cut those down like you guys told me. So what we're gonna do Those things are a little mush from Ruby. These things, she said, you guys were right. The coleus, is that what it was? You guys are awesome. It will come up every year. I'm like, genius. That was the greatest thing I purchased at Lowe's. So what I'm gonna do, these, they're okay. I just don't love these here. So what I'm gonna do is cut those all out. She said soak it and dig them up. And I'm gonna plant those around this. This is looking pretty dead over here, kind of sad, maybe too much sun. So I think I'm gonna plant it around here to kind of help it do something. So I think I'll plant those there, whatever those are called, I don't remember the name. And then I've got in my pots right there, because I don't really want these in my pots, I'd rather do flowers. I'm gonna dig those up, I'm gonna plant those all in here. So this whole end will be a big fluffy this right here, which is great. I was like, ooh, that will go perfect. So, and then she said I could cut these, like grab, you guys talked about starting them. So she said, just go ahead and pinch it like at the little thing here and stick it in the ground. As long as it's covered, more will come up. So I'm like, genius. So thank you, Grandma, for direct advice. So what I'm gonna do is do that, not today, because I don't feel like, look at Maddie's look very good. I'm not gonna do that today, but another day when I feel like being outside. So I'm gonna transplant that, move more of those in here, so then we'll have all this right here. So I'm thinking that'll be good. These are, like I said, these are looking pretty dead over here. I don't know, hopefully they'll last good. Too much sun probably now. We'll see how life goes. Look at the purple flowers. And then she told me, let me show you some more. So that's here. These are looking good, and I got some more up on the deck. So I will pull these out of my pots and replant them, and then I can save my 2 pots for flowers next year. I'll do some flowers next year, because this was good. I've got these ones to plant too from before, and this one I got from the wedding. So this way I'll plant it and have it forever. And then I was down here walking with Grandma. Grandma was showing me some stuff in the yard. So she was saying that down here, this is a butterfly bush. There's one, this purple thing, make sure there's no bears. This purple thing right here is a butterfly bush. So she told me to dig that out of the side of the mountain and go plant that. Says I'll probably have to cut it back, but it should grow. So I'm like, go that. So that was exciting. I'm like, okay. I got some information about flowers, and you guys tell me a whole lot too, which is great and amazing. Sometimes it helps me to have someone say, this is exactly what you do. Because she's like, oh, you can cut them down and restart it. And I'm like, what does that exactly mean, Mom? She's like, you know, just cut it down and start it. I'm like, I don't even know. Let me turn this way. I'm like, I don't even know what that entails to do. So she filled me, and now I know. So this week maybe, or the weekend, I'll do that. I'm not in any hurry. So, okay, so today's a little bit rough getting moving. It's already 2 o'clock. I'm like, I'm definitely tired, but I'm gonna keep moving and keep going. I still have to do school with Maddie and Steven. They are just not into it right now. I said no tablet, no devices until you're ready, and they're just playing. So I hate to break up playtime for school. I really do, because I'd much rather have them have a good time playing without their devices. They're just playing, which is nice. So they'll get theirs done when they're ready. We'll go and do it. It won't be a big deal. Dinner's gonna be that chicken. I think I'll just put it in the air fryer and cook that up, and then we'll have that with the Chick-fil-A sauce with those noodles, which taste delicious, and then a salad. Easy dinner. That's an easy dinner. And that's it. And then we're gonna go to the park tonight. Greg's gonna pick us up because Evan's car was not working, so he's gonna use my Pilot going to work tonight. And then Greg said, he goes, I'll pick you up in the big old beast. So I'm like, that'll be good to go. So, all right, you doggies, stay here. Ruby's like, I'm heading to the woods. Maxine's like, I'm going to go. You stay here. She's like, that's not fair. Ruby can go. So, okay, this is my outing for the day. This is my outing for right now. Go back inside. I gotta go print off some schedules for the kids. I know I have to do that. So, come on, Maxine. Max, come on. She's like, what? I just want to be free like Ruby. Come on, you can't stay there. Ruby can be trusted, but you cannot. She took off with Ruby this weekend, so I have a collar for her. I know, put it on her, Amy. That would prevent it, but I don't stick it on her all the time. But after Colin kind of left, she kind of ran down. Maxine, come on, Max, come on, let's go, come on, no ma'am, come on, you listen, good girl. Look at her, shockingly listen, good girl, come on, good girl. Ruby's like, I come all the time, why don't I get a good girl? You are a good girl. All right, so yeah, she kind of took off after Colin, so I'm kind of afraid that she's thinking, oh, I can just leave all the time now. We don't want that. We don't want to lose the dog. So maybe this weekend I'll plant these and that one. That's from the wedding over there. So Tracy gave that to me. I'm like, that'll be something special to have, but it's good. This is where I like to sit, right here when the sun is out. It's kind of cloudy today, but right here is kind of the spot to relax. And now what I have to do is go in. I need to focus on drinking some water because I feel like I'm not drinking enough. So I just filled up my container again. I'm gonna drink that, and then I'm going to go print off the kids' schedules. Remember, I did it for the month. I can't believe it's already a month, like this week. Time is flying, so I need to print it off for October. It's like 2 more days from now, and then I probably will start looking at my meal plan for. I'm gonna do a big freezer meal video. I haven't done one in a long time, so I might break it up. I might break it up and do like breakfast one day, lunches and snacks, and then do like a dinner one. So it's not all in one. I could, but this moment it's okay. I got 2 that are huge. I don't need to do huge today. So I'm thinking I might do that for. I've already got a lot of the meats and stuff I've been buying at the discount store, and so just to put some dinners together would be great to do. So look at these 2. Look at these 2 playing. I love when they play. Oh, you gonna eat her dog food? And Ruby's like, I'm just gonna lay here. Oh, you done playing with Ruby? That's it? Ruby's she done? Ruby's like, I'm laying here waiting for you to jump on me. Maxine, where's Ruby? Maxine, where's Ruby? Ruby's like, what? Oh, not up there. I just said, where's Maxine? Get my cooler in the middle here drying. No playing? Okay. Ruby's like, I need to check and make sure everything's safe. Look at her looking. You're a good girl looking. Look at your eyeballs. You're looking. You're checking everything out, aren't you? You are a good watchdog, Ruby. Definitely a good watchdog. Maxine, she's gonna jump up and eat her. Here she goes. Ready? Oh, maybe not. Maybe she's all calm. You're not gonna attack your best friend? Not at all? She's like, I don't know. Oh, I like it. Ruby just kicks her. She's like, let's play, dog. So much fun. All right. I guess since the dogs are just nobody's really into crazy play mode today. Just a little bit. That's okay. Ruby's like, I'm gonna get my food she spilled. I gotta get her big, that's what I gotta do. See that little bowl? That's like the kitty cat bowl of dog food. So I need to look at her. She's like, I can't even eat out of it. It's tiny. I need to go get her big one. It's down in the garage. I'm gonna go do that right now for her because, you know, she's trying to eat out of this tiny little bowl. It's not her bowl. She's like, I'm just gonna lay here. She needs one of those things. I need to get her like where it's up off the ground. So I think I'll get that for her because she likes to lay down and eat. I feel like if I had it up off the ground, she'd eat better. I don't know. We'll see. So Ruby needs her bowl. I'm gonna go write that on my list to have Jaden do that, and that's it. It's a good day. Sunshine. Ugh, I love sunshine. This is my moment. This is my mommy. I'm relaxing, feeling great moment. Maybe I'll do this for a minute. I'll go get my list and sit over here for a few minutes. Maybe I'll do that because it feels so good with that hot sun. By the time I get my list, the sun will probably be gone. But it's beautiful, love it. All right, you don't need to stare at me, watching me just stare in the sun, but this was my 5 minutes of quiet. Let's go back in, print off some stuff, get our list together, and focus and finish. All right, let's go in. All right, one more load of laundry, or actually, yes, one more load of laundry. All right, cut my hair, so there's these 2 little hairs that hang down all the time until they're grown up. So let me put these up. All right, hair done. I have I put my laundry away already. I'm gonna do Greg's real quick. It'll take me like 30 seconds. And then I've got 2 pillows here I'm gonna put away inside a bag for the next guest. All right, shove, shove, shove up there. I won't touch that until Christmas time. This is good. All right, I'm gonna print off my schedules now because I think that's all I have to do. The rest is laundry and the girls will put theirs away later. All right, so I just printed off new schedules for my kids right here. I think I have a link to this over at my blog. And so you can just fill it in yourself for your kids. I'll try to put it below this video. I'll put a little note. But this is what I do for the kids' schedule. It's for the whole month. And then that way the kids can just mark off every day. They know what they have to do. I don't have to yell at them. That's good. And then I just pulled up today's video on my computer here. So I just pulled that up, and I'm also watching my once a month freezer meal video just to give myself some ideas of meals, because even me, myself, you know, I cook all the time, but like I forget, like, oh, that meal, or, oh, and I completely just forgot a couple simple meals because I've got my list right here for my ideas. This was my idea plan for the month of breakfast, lunches, some snacks, and some dinners, but I just was like sitting here, I'm like, what else can I add to it? So I pulled up Baby Maryon, Epic Portions, large family, once a month freezer meals. I did it like 9 months ago. So watching it just to give myself some ideas for food. Okay, I just pulled it. Look at, I got, what are these called? Green beans on my shoulder. I was working at my laptop and my arm was like crunched up, so it was killing right there. I'm like, So, flip some lights on. What I'm gonna do, it is 4 o'clock right now. So I've been working for about an hour and a half, about an hour, probably about an hour and a half on my video, getting most of it done because I'm like, okay. Flip some laundry, hold on. And so I'm gonna put some vegetables on my shoulder because it's hurting. I just had this arm like moving it, so my shoulders just hurt me, so I thought I'd put some ice on it, see if that helps. I go get my hot stuff. I'm gonna try this. So this is just gonna sit here. What I'm gonna do now is call in Maddie and Steven to get their school done because it's 4. Greg is gonna pick us up to go, because Evan's gonna have my car so that he can pick us up at the van to go to the park tonight for a walk. So I'm gonna get dinner made. I just have to make some chicken up. So I'm gonna get the chicken out, put it in the air fryer and let it cook in there. And while I'm doing that, do the kids' school. Is it very practical to put a bag of veggies on my neck? No, it's not. I don't even know if this is a big enough bag for all of us. I'm thinking 2 kids. 3. It might be. All right. Let me put this in the air fryer here and we'll go from there. All right, got school done with Maddie and Steven, so that's done. So now I'm finishing cooking up the chicken, cooking up the chicken. I'm waiting to hear from Greg. He's gonna pick us up and take us to the park and we're gonna be good to go. All right, so we decided, I haven't heard from Greg yet, so the kids were like, we're hungry. So this is dinner tonight. We have got salad.
What is it?
And then you can have this.
It's spicy?
And then you can have chicken. So you can do chicken on the salad or just chicken plain with this. So I'm gonna make their plates and we got the good bottle of ranch. All right, this is a plate of food for Steven. And Maddie's got same thing.
Sauce.
She's got Chick-fil-A sauce. So this is definitely the Chick-fil-A sauce. Jade said, look at, they even have the waffle fries. So we're gonna make this.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. We just tried this. It's definitely
That's
Chick-fil-A
spicy
sauce.
sauce.
Delicious. All right, Jade brought Ruby's big bowl up, so now she can eat her food. All right, delicious. I cannot wait to go eat dinner. I'm gonna walk down here. Don't mind all the trash behind me. Today is trash day in the Maryon household. I'm gonna walk down. What a good day. I'm tired. I had a cup of coffee. I made a small mug of espresso because I'm definitely a little sleepy today, but I was just talking to my mom and I'm like, I feel like it's Monday, but like a really long weekend Monday where I'm really tired. So we're getting there. And I'm not usually tired on Monday. I'm just getting back into routine. We'll get there eventually. It's like every night, the more you get rest, the more and more it catches up. So we're gonna, I was gonna show you show us going to the park, but Greg has not picked us up yet and we have no car, so that'll be okay. So I'm gonna go in and have some dinner, delicious, finish this video because I'm almost done, and then we're gonna go head over to our local park and go do some laps, do some walking, and call it a night. That's gonna be our evening. So I thank you guys for always watching. Tomorrow's another day. If today was not a good day, guess what? Tomorrow will be another better day, right? I got my shoulder here. I put that ice on there and I'm like, oh, that's just sore. This mama's getting older, aches and pains. But it'll be good. We'll get it moving. It'll feel better in a few days. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. We're gonna be at home again tomorrow, so I don't even know what we're gonna do. We'll see you tomorrow.